Ashin Denshin, heart to heart, mind to mind. It's your boy Telepathy 93, and this is my channel, Exercise Your Demons. Now today, what have I got to say today? What have I got to say today? What have I got to say today? Firstly, I hope you're in good spirits. 'Tis the season to be jolly, as they say. The end of the year cometh, and the earth makes a new revolution. Yeah? Have you made any resolutions? I don't know, but anyway, blessings be upon you. The Lord be with you, and I was going to talk about jealousy in the Bible. Saul's jealousy for David was a phenomenal jealousy, like, you know what I mean? It was like the green-eyed monster. Saul became the green-eyed monster for David, like, and it's pretty sad because Saul was once with the Lord, like, and he done wrong in the eyes of the Lord. And it's crazy how he became the enemy of the next person anointed to be king, and took this evil spirit and let the evil spirit basically have its way with him and control his heart. Give me 5, babe. Yep. My daughter just come in, she's like, and I'm like, I'm in the middle of the video, but yeah, it's crazy how Saul let this evil spirit take hold of his heart and dedicated his life to basically destroying David. And the things what this led to was pretty horrific in some senses. David was a very blessed child, of course. He was anointed the least favored to be anointed, the youngest child. He was a shepherd. He weren't even brought to see if he was to be anointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dad, he was like at the back of the mind, but the Bible always says the first shall be the last and the last shall be the first. And David is another confirmation of that, in a sense, because he was the youngest and he became the most worthy, in a sense. Like, it was like he's the oldest, like he became the king of Israel, anointed, no crown. And then I've heard a lot of people online talk about this. Like, I've heard many prophetic word people always talk about when David was sent by his dad to take 10 loaves of bread and 10 loaves of cheese, or 10 blocks of cheese, or 10 different cheeses. And his brothers were like, why are you here, kind of thing. We know about the naughtiness in your heart. And they tried to like spin that rumor around the people around him, and they went and spun it to Saul. And Saul already had known David, because David already exorcised one of his demons with the harp, because David was a cunning harp player, which is a weird way to describe a musician, as cunning with an instrument. So he must have played that instrument like a weapon in the spirit world. But anyway, after he slayed Goliath, Saul became the green-eyed monster. When they were saying thousands for Saul, Saul slayed his thousands and David his 10,000s. Saul didn't like that. And even though I haven't read the 48 Laws of Power, I am 100% sure that this is a law of power moment where it says never outshine your master, because that's what happens. But back to the Bible. Yeah, from there it just got messy, man. It all to like Saul's son having to basically help David and give David the heads up and tell him to look, you need to fly, you need to exile, fam, you need to get out of here, mate, because the king is on to you, like, and everywhere David went, he was sending people there and sending spies there, and then there was the Edomite guy who none of the men of Israel would touch the high priests, but the Edomite guy slew them all. Like, I was like, what's that about? But that was on Saul's behalf, which was just grease. Like, that's the evil spirit, you know. When you're killing holy people, you got real evil spirit going on. Like, that's real demons. The other thing the book showed me is that evil spirits can prophesy too. Like, I'm pretty sure it said that the evil spirit was letting Saul prophecy, even though the Lord was letting Saul prophecy at time too. So all my prophetic word people, know who you're prophesying from. I'm not a prophecy guy, but I just speak what I speak. Do I have anything more to say? Yeah, jealousy is dangerous. No, when people are jealous of you, it's like they want to be you sometimes. Like, it's people are never jealous of you when you're not doing better than them, or they don't see something better than them inside you. So always know that some people can't pick who they are. Like, David didn't pick to be anointed by the Lord. Some people are just how they are. Sometimes you can learn to be like people. Instead of being jealous, why don't you do better in yourself? Like, that's how I look at stuff. I ain't gonna be jealous of someone. I'm just gonna do better. And if I can't do what that person's doing, then I'm not gonna be jealous of it. I'm gonna admire it and accept it. Like, you know? Instead of being jealous, accept it. Admire it. Be happy for people, man. It's dark times, like. But anyway, the Lord loves you. Let the Lord be with you. Be with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Blessed be. Let the Lord bless thee. It's nearly Christmas. Don't get into no Christmas arguments about the roots of Christmas and what Christmas is mixed with and all of this kind of stuff. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the nativity. Enjoy, read a bit of the New Testament or something, you know. I know sometimes this is a dark moment for some people. Like, sometimes you're not with your family, or you haven't got family, and you're not receiving no presents, and the love's not there, kind of thing. But don't let that push you down the wayside. Don't be in the gutter, man. I say, if you can, buy yourself some stuff, man. If you can't, it's only a day in the end. Next year, work towards your goals. Like, get to where you wanna be. Like, and I'm not even trying to be sarcastic or anything like that. You know what I mean? No, I don't think that's the right word. I'm not trying to. I can't remember the word I'm thinking of, but there's a word to describe exactly what I'm. Don't worry, man. The Lord will provide. Keep your faith in the Lord. These presents, they don't really mean anything anyway. The material stuff, it doesn't mean like in the end anyway. Like, the time is more valuable. If you don't have family, hopefully you got some friends you can spend the time with. If you don't have friends, spend it with the Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? Spend it with the Lord anyway. But if you don't have nobody to spend it with, open your Bible, spend it with the Lord, innit? Heart to heart, mind to mind, peace, blessings. Yo.